You hate the Browns?
Fuck that town. Fuck that team.
Period.
People have really fucking been on my ass about those comments. How are you not grateful for that? And it's like, listen, if they didn't fucking draft me, somebody was going to eventually. There was so much that went on behind the scenes. I think it'll probably all come out like eventually one day, but with or without me, they've consistently been fucking bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pillow Talk! I can't sing, but welcome to the show, babies. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some good news. Pillow Talk just re-signed with our favorite brand in the world, Jerkmate. We love them. We love the people that run the company, but most of all, we love the girls. This company has a million categories. I just got back from Medellin. I love my Colombian girls with booties. I type it in, category. I fall in love every fucking night. Jerkmate's where you want to be. Use the code Pillow Talk. You get $10 free. All you do is type Pillow Talk in, give you $10. Go play around. I suggest going in the private rooms, get some one-on-one time. And look, it's not about you can't get. I get ladies. I like the girls on the campsite. They're nicer. American girls, a little trickier to hang out with. Go on Jerkmate. $10 free one more time. Code Pillow Talk. But before that, let's get to Pillow Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite podcast. This is Pillow Talk. I'm your host, Ryan Powell, #1 adult show in the world, the AVN Best Podcast winner, baby girl. Supposed to clap, people. Thank you, guys. Big episode today. Starting on our right, our co-host, my best friend. I missed her dearly.
Like our breakup.
She fell in love with a man who was my friend. I introduced him. Got me this watch, actually, which I'm forever grateful for. And some bullshit happened, and it was no one's fault. It was definitely not yours. Little crash outs here and there, and we're back together. And I missed you so much,
I missed
Willow.
you too, babe.
Willow Harper's back on the show. Pillow
Love
Talk
you.
favorite.
Love
It's
you.
you and Viking that they love most.
Yeah, for sure.
The tattoos are in. And our guest today, this superstar. Did you see our DMs? Kind of cringe. I DM'd you 6,000 times. Come on, did you see?
No, but I need to look.
No, don't look. It's 2019, 2020, I kept going. So I'm very excited to have this man. This guy is the most rock star athlete since Dennis Rodman. Is that fair to say?
I don't know, maybe.
Come on. This is our fucking boy, every boy's favorite football player, Johnny Manziel.
What's up, guys?
Holy shit, Johnny.
Thanks for having me. I was,
Don't look at the DMs.
I already did.
Put the DMs away.
I was out the other night. I just got into LA, and I don't know what, like maybe I stumbled across your story or something, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking reach out and hit him up. I'm like, we need to hop on a pod,
Fucking
chop
right,
it up
Johnny.
eventually, and fucking.
Great. And people like you that aren't in the sex work industry think all I want to do is talk about blowjobs. I can talk about other shit. Who's last girl you fucked?
We'll find out.
That's a great question.
I'm kidding. We can talk about other stuff.
I'm coming off a wild 3-month Europe tour with Drake.
No way, you went on tour with Drake?
Yeah, I went on tour with Drake.
Holy shit.
What does that even entail? What do you mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
A Drake tour?
Drake loved you early,
What is
right?
our boy doing on
Drake
a
loved
Drake
you
tour?
pre-Heisman.
So I was 18 years old. When I started playing football and I guess becoming famous or whatever it is, you always have a list or a person in your head that you want to meet that would be like the top of the top. Ever since I was in middle school, loved his music. Always wanted to meet him, and I just was like supporting the brand. I used to sit in class and like have that blog on my computer, and like I was just waiting for music to drop, and I loved it. And
Here's a real test.
Yeah.
Do you know Degrassi?
of course,
Oh, okay. So you know Jimmy.
of course,
Okay. All
Wheelchair
right. He's a
Jimmy.
real one, guys. He's a real one.
Jimmy's rap.
But I was supporting the brand, and I went to a basketball game. Somebody took some pictures of me, and they reached out to me like a week later, like, yo, we appreciate the support. Most people in your position ask for shit, and if you ever want to come to Toronto, come. And I hopped on the next flight that I could for spring break and went, and we've been friends ever since, really. And when I left and went back to school, I was like, that was a really cool thing to do as an 18-year-old kid in college.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking badass.
That's
But
so sick.
I wonder what'll come out of it. And then they went on tour the next year. They were in Texas. I got to go to shows, and we just became friends. And you look up, and it's been, 13 years later. He's never wavered on me for my all the shit that I've been through and all the negative things that have happened in my life.
He was there all the time?
All the time. Always
right.
checking in,
Fucking
always
right.
allowing me to come to shows or come to Toronto or hang out, or he had a house here in LA for a while when I was living here. So it's been a great relationship. I feel like I talk about it a lot, but
Well, I remember
Drake.
early on,
Like, you get the
before you
pass.
won the Heisman, when you were still you were coming up, he posted this picture with your jersey on.
Yeah.
Early. This is like
sick.
early IG days.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I figured out who you were. I was like, oh, Drake's fucking this guy. Who is he? You
Well,
know?
he's also rapped about you.
Yeah, the song.
Yeah, you have a fucking song.
How does that feel
Does that
that
song
Drake
annoy you
has
now,
rapped
or do you
about
fucking
you?
love it? Draft day.
When I'm maybe like out or like go to a club or something and somebody plays it, my boys love it. It
And
gets
they're
a
all
little
like-
it gets like a little annoying
Yeah.
for me, but it's also like may as well just put a fucking spotlight on my head, and it's just kind of like I enjoy being out and like kind of just being in the corner, getting fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
So
whatever
at
it may
first
be,
it was
like-
cool, and then you felt shy. You were like, okay,
definitely.
I
And
don't
now
know.
it's been like fucking. It's been what 10 years since it came out, so it's
No
like.
way. Okay.
But you know, a great experience. You know, especially this tour. You know, I think I was going through like just a point in my life where I went through a breakup this last year, and when that happens,
cheers.
when that happens
She's
to
going through a breakup,
Hey, that's so
Johnny.
crazy,
and
so am I.
we should get into that.
when that happens to me though,
crazy.
like I'm the type of person that like really fucking takes it like really tough. Like
Yeah.
You know what I think?
I disappear and fucking I take it hard.
Same.
Yeah.
And it's the guys that get the most girls that are the most fucking heartbroken because you give it all to this one chick and then she rips your fucking heart out and we die.
Okay.
Or
men aren't really the best
Don't you
thing
think
ever all
the
the
bigger
time.
the dog,
okay?
the more heartbroken he gets when he falls in love and the harder he falls?
Yeah, I mean,
There's something there. I don't know what the correlation is.
Maybe
and I'm always
they
a person that like usually
self-sabotage good
falls
things too.
pretty fast, pretty hard, and like, you know, this was just one of those situations that really, you know, it fucked me up. I think I was like, you know, looking for something to like get me out of this funk.
Is
and
this the BRI one?
no,
Oh, it's another one. We don't have to name names.
it's all good. It's all
Yeah, I
good.
didn't really know
Because I
much.
did it at BRI and she sucked 30 dicks that weren't mine while we were together.
Yeah, you might know her, Andrew Tate. I don't know, TMZ. Anyway,
bitch.
drama.
Took me a year and a half to get over that.
Yeah, so Ryan
I'm
was.
fine.
I didn't know too much about you, but I was like, oh, I was texting a girlfriend of mine, and she lives by one of your exes or something. And then Ryan's like, oh, he pulls the baddest bitches.
Yeah, you
He's
do.
got so many exes. Like, which one?
Well, I feel like you have like 100 girls claiming to be your ex.
I have.
That's
I don't know.
wild.
You know what I mean?
I
What's
probably
the
really
secret?
actually dated maybe like, you know, I got married and divorced once. That was really interesting. But I've really probably only dated maybe like 8-10 girls like over
Okay,
the
I know
years.
37 that say that they were the ex-wife.
That's
There's probably a lot that claim.
Actually, I gotta admit, there's
Yeah.
one girl that I was obsessed with, DMing like crazy, and then eventually she just said, "Yo, I'm dating Johnny Manziel." Her name was it Kobe? She's a bottle girl at like Bottle Blonde.
Scottsdale.
Yes, love her so much. And I was like, oh fuck, it's Johnny's girlfriend.
Oh, she's gonna fucking love to hear that. I don't know if I claim
You were
that.
like,
I don't know if
Ryan's
I-
like, I'm
I
gonna
don't know
take
if I
the
claim
L
that
this
as a
time.
girl- as a
Okay, so
girlfriend.
she's
That
not
was
even an ex. Okay.
I wouldn't. No, she's not an ex.
Okay. How about now? What's going on now? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Sure.
How many times have you been in love?
Aw.
I would say.
Because I mean, right, a lot of girls come and go, but like, so then how many would you say were real relationships? I've been in love, like this was real.
Probably like 4.
There you go. That's the realness.
Probably
That's the truth.
4.
All right, now we want their names.
How about you,
their
Willow?
social-
How about you?
socials.
How many times have you been in love? Were you just in love recently in this relationship?
I'm not going to talk about that.
Okay.
I'm respecting. Okay, if they're a public figure, I'm going to respect it.
Fair.
But I'd say I've been in love twice.
I think,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm thinking, were you really in love or did you date a tattoo artist that covered you with the nicest ink of all time?
No, I was really in love. I was really in love.
There
I
we go.
really was.
I think there's situations too
Yeah.
where you feel maybe when you're in the relationship that you're in love, and then once you get out of it and time passes by and
Oh,
you
yeah,
look
and
back
you look
on
back,
it like
what the
Right.
fuck?
maybe it really like wasn't. I've had a couple
Yeah.
of those, but I've definitely had like, you know, 2 or 3 like real
We went from
relationships.
4 to 2 to
There's
2
one
to
that you can look
3.
back on and be like, yo, that was just some really toxic shit that, that you know, I don't really know.
It's hard to get out of the toxic ones. Why do we stay in? It's fucking weird.
I mean,
do we
they're
get
toxic.
addicted? Are we toxic?
Yes.
Are we all fucked in the head?
It's adrenaline. It's a rush.
Weird.
But toxicity, I've also evolved from. We don't do that.
My girl right
anymore.
now, she just starts a fight so her sex is better later.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, you're fucking nuts. Now I'm like, fucking fight with me. So
You know, I think this last relationship that I was in was really the first time that I haven't been in like a really toxic relationship. It was actually really good.
how
like,
bored were you?
You know, it was a different. It was
We
a different.
knitted on
It was a different.
Sundays.
It was a different lifestyle for me for sure. Like last year was a
lost the
huge year for
Grammys.
me of
So missionary.
not partying as much and like chilling out and like figuring a lot of stuff out. But it was good until it ends and then it goes to shit.
So what's Johnny's life like now? What are you doing?
You got Glory Days going, right?
Yeah, I have a podcast I'm doing, and I think for a while, like it's weird having been interviewed for so many years and to go on the other side of it. And
didn't you do one with Barstool for a bit?
I did it was maybe like
you and Portnoy
6-7 years ago. They were starting a college football podcast, and it was me and Portnoy and my agent and Casey Smith at the time, I think, and did it for like a year, but like I was still playing football in Canada, and I wasn't really like ready for that.
I went to your first game.
Where?
It was in Ottawa.
No shit.
Ottawa Red Blacks.
Okay.
Right?
Boys.
Was that his first game? Because I lived in Ottawa at the time.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was the
CFL.
CFL was an interesting place, but life for me now is, I think I'm working a lot more than I really like ever have in my life. I've
Good.
got this podcast. I'm doing another Saturday night show after the last college football game of the night with Chad Ochocinco and Shannon Sharp on the nightcap. So we pretty much go back through and just talk about the games for that day.
Poor Shannon, by the way. I'm Team Shannon on that whole thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Always team
I
up.
hate this fucking girl bragging about being rich now. Fuck you, you bitch.
Okay.
For
No
real.
bleeps.
It's a crazy situation.
Yeah, poor bastard. ESPN fired him because of her. And now she's like, look, I got all this money. Fuck you.
Tea.
We don't like
You gotta
that
be
shit.
careful. You gotta be careful out here. It can go south for you.
That's what made me get a girlfriend, the
It can go
Shannon
south
shit.
for you quick.
Next girl I was fucking, I'm like, let's just date.
So where is home?
Home
now?
is Scottsdale
Scottsdale.
for now.
Okay. But
For a while, right?
I've been there 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hottest blondes in the world.
honestly,
there's beautiful girls there. It's a fun town. I went there originally for the golf and for
the girls.
party.
Golf. How did those words get mixed
just
up?
You know what? The nightclub like there, I like it
around.
better than Vegas, honestly.
It's honestly changed a lot over the last year. I think it's slowed down a little bit. We were a huge it was every weekend in the fall you'd have people come in from out of town and like all kinds of different faces that you would see, and it's slowed down a lot. I guess people aren't going out like that anymore.
You know what it is?
I am.
We had to go out because you're a 92, and we don't talk about your age.
I'm 25.
Right. And look, we had to go out and use the gift of the gab to get laid. And whoever was a better talker, even with or without looks or clout, would pick up because it was just, we had to go out and talk. This generation are getting laid from their phones, Instagram, Tinder, whatever.
Yeah.
They don't know how to speak to a girl.
No.
You see these cute little TikTok
True.
boys at parties, they can't talk.
Right.
It's pathetic. So they don't go out because they don't get laid out. We are the last generation of like spitting game. You know what I mean?
I can see that.
Yeah.
It's definitely when you go out and you see the younger generation of like kids now, it's
Weirdos.
It's way fucking
They're
different.
fucking losers.
It's way different.
Yeah.
for
They don't
sure.
even have parties anymore. Like they're weird. It's pathetic.
This town has changed a lot too.
How long did you spend in
Garbage.
LA?
You've been
were
out to
here
the
for a
clubs here
while?
recently? They're terrible.
I actually had a good time last time I was in town. I got here in like March of 2016 and stayed until end of like 2019, right before COVID.
And that was just rock star phase, eh?
1 year of like full rock star phase. Of,
And
like,
Vegas, you went to Vegas a lot.
I went to Vegas a lot. I went to Miami a lot, and I was here in LA a lot. And I've like Airbnb'd houses in the hills for 3 months, and I moved like every 4 or 5 days because I would either get kicked out for partying or I didn't really know the city and I wanted to learn it, so I just kind of like started above like Hyde and just like worked my way west all the way to like Malibu, and I'm like, fuck that's way too far. And then I ended up like somewhere up on Mulholland for a while, and then had a place on like on Weed Lake, which was up by the Hollywood Reservoir.
Oh yeah.
Where all those big ass, like the old like Faze house and all that shit was, and stayed there for like 4 months. But it was I think we threw parties 7 nights a week, and it just got to the point where in LA during that time, like people would just show up at 2:30 in the morning whether we were partying or not, and it was just like it was. I went on a vacation.
You know who's that guy now? It's Nigel Houston.
Yeah. He still throws some rages for sure.
Every night.
But I went on a vacation to Hawaii for somebody's wedding, and my boy flew back from Toronto and got to the house and was like, "Yo, there's 400 people here at the house, just fucking raging." And I guess they just like,
and you weren't even there.
Front door was open.
No
and they just like
waivers.
walked in.
No
and
NDAs.
They just threw a party on their own
They just threw a
terms?
party on their own,
That's crazy.
which was nuts. And after that, I'm like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And,
Okay, but what was the peak moment of all of that? All those years in LA. What was your peak?
Or the party days
the
alone.
coolest, the funnest. What's your fondest memory?
Yeah,
where
what's
you go back to?
like the best weekend or trip or party
where
ever?
you felt like, okay, I made it. This is the peak. Like, wow.
Like I remember your most viral thing is when you were holding the money. Right, but was it the draft?
Yeah, that was still like playing in the league and stuff though. So it was, I would probably say it would be like 2016, like one of the Miami trips. Like
early in the beginning.
Yeah, in
right?
the beginning for sure. But
right
like
when the lights
you could
are
go,
shining.
you could go rent a house for $3,000, $4,000 a night, and like get a fucking mansion and a boat and do the whole thing and like have a really good time. Now, if you go to Miami and you want to rent a house like that, it's
fuck $3K. You get a room this big.
$10,000-$15,000 a night, and it's just like different. But I had a couple trips during that year where, I was really I was a club spender. Like I spent a lot of money in the clubs, like especially there. Like I think my end of that year, tail end was like New Year's, Film Blue and Live was like I think probably like 95,000 in one night or something, and I blacked out and woke up the next day with,
should have went
with the receipt
5K
in my
more
pocket.
just to hit the six figures.
And it was like a $60,000 minimum or something just to like
that's
start.
how you know
but
it's
like,
real, because he goes, it's 95. It's not 100K. It's 95 on the dot. Like that's a real story. That's
it was
real.
no, it was real for sure. And I've like just fucking. I never would do this. I would never black out ever. But this night, for whatever reason, I was getting tattooed and like, was
our boy
taking some Xanax, like make sure I didn't like feel the pain. Like went out and drank, and the next thing I know, I wake up at
95
at the one hotel.
Never heard of that one.
At the one hotel, and like didn't know how I got back, didn't know what was going on, and
did you still have sex that night?
There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
My friends, I just discovered the greatest app in the world. It's called Everything 420. Look at this thing. There's everything on it. I just want to try the craziest thing. It's called the Budzooka. This app is unbelievable. It's like Uber Eats, but for the good stuff, for the good guys, for partying. There's everything on the app. And it's fast, it's discreet. They ship right out of Texas, straight to your door. It's unbelievable. And it's not just random stuff. No, they have the top brands from each department of each fun thing that you want to do. Stizzy, Packwoods, cake, cookies, but not just that stuff. They got the other stuff too, the magic stuff. I gotta keep it clean for YouTube, but you know what I'm trying to say. They got pre-rolls, they got vapes, they got edibles, bongs, accessories, everything. Where was this when I was a kid? I'd get everything from a guy named Nails. His parents legally named him Nails. So just hop on the app, browse, check everything they got, order, ship straight to your door from Texas. Use the code PILLOWTALK for a discount. Everything 420. So how about that crew during your craziest phase? You look at them like, fuck you motherfuckers riding me for being the party boy.
No, because I brought my boys from like high school and shit.
There it is.
Like I brought my
so you're always
I brought
on
my
your team.
boys from Texas who were like maybe either still in college or like had just graduated college and were like trying to go out in the real world and get jobs. And I'd be like, fuck your job interviews, come hang out in Miami.
That's how to
and
do
I'll
it.
fly you guys out. And like they would stay 5 days too long and not have any clothes and just like send them to fucking H&M or something.
When you were playing in Texas, did you ever
That's
play a
so
game
real.
under substances? Drunk or high?
No. I would Thursday nights were really like the last nights where like our games were on Saturdays, so you do like a walkthrough Friday morning, you get some food, and then you get on the plane and like travel. So you like get on the bus, get to the plane, sleep, get to the hotel, whatever city you're in, and like you rest. You go over some film, you go over some meetings, but then you play either.
So you never went out Saturday nights or Friday nights before a game?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. We couldn't. We were in a team hotel, lockdown, security, the whole thing.
They probably
I've
put
heard
guys in front of
that.
your door. Make sure.
On our floor for sure, like right at the elevator and sit in between the elevators so you can't really go down.
Did you appreciate that looking back, or do you think that was?
I mean, we were
annoying?
in college. I think we were partying enough to where it was like it didn't really like you didn't need to go out on a fucking Friday because you went out Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And like at the end of the day, like I as much as success as I had, I guess my first year in college, like I still wanted to come back and like try and do it again and like go to the NFL and be a great player. Like as much as I wanted to go have fun and party, like I still didn't want to let my boys down. I still wanted to be successful. Still wanted to try and go to the NFL. So we had a lot of fun. Like there were definitely nights during the week where we didn't need to go out and like force an issue and force the vibe just to go like fucking have $2 beers at some shitty bar in College Station. But it was I honestly get to sit back and like look at it, and I got to have a dream college life.
Right.
Cool.
No, you are looked at as the dream college life.
Yeah, it was a dream. Was it a little excessive and probably send me on a path of like
I mean, I'm shocked not more people did what you did, to be honest.
I mean, there were guys before me. There was a Steven Garcia that was a quarterback in South Carolina that was a fucking savage. There was this kid when I was getting recruited to TCU. Casey Pahal was his name, and I went to a frat party one time, and this guy's fucking banging Molly on the table with a hammer and snorting it. I'm like, I mean, there's guys in college that were...
Well, there's just more eyes on you, I think
savages.
it is. I probably partied as much as you. I just wasn't Johnny Manziel.
It was social media.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
Snapchat and Instagram and all this shit to where you like...
That's what it is.
You got caught. Like my second year, after I won the Heisman, like I would throw a house party, like a normal 20 people come back after the bars, and like every morning I would wake up and it would be online or it would be on TMZ.
People,
and then and you couldn't you couldn't hide from it. You couldn't do anything to like my boys aren't working security in college at the house and like doing this, and like you're trying to have a good time, you're not paying attention to it. So it did get a little bit like suffocating like that and a little bit tough. But you know, there's guys who speak. I saw Michael Irvin say this the other day where he's like, I couldn't have played in the NFL in this era of
because they were doing. Charles Barkley said the same thing.
They were doing some fucking wild shit.
Imagine Dennis Rodman during social media phase.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if we could just move that timeline.
I would love to see it.
Wow. I'd subscribe.
So Johnny, now that you have this rock star rep, say you want to just go out for a drink, everyone wants to black out with you, right?
I mean, I definitely am like
we'll find out tonight.
Responsible for being the vibe, being the good times.
Yeah,
and
do you
like
always feel like it's dance monkey dance a little bit?
No, I'm very much like most of the time like depending on I enjoy in my life going to a bar on a Sunday, watching football, or a Saturday and watching football, and like sitting there with my boys, and people will come up and talk to me or say an experience or story about my career or times they watch me or something. And I genuinely enjoy meeting new people, talking to people like that. And for me, most of the time I'll buy a shot or like we'll hang out for something. But like,
yeah, you're nice to your fans, I hear.
I'm not. Yeah, I try to be nice to people like in general, unless you come with like in a disrespectful way or with the wrong type of like tone or say something. Then, I've got to the point now where I try my best to let it go and try my best to not let it bother me. But you know how people are whenever you're out. You get some guys who are drunk and just assholes. And for the most part, I enjoy it. Like Scottsdale is good for me because people really do leave me alone.
Yeah.
And I'm really like protected by the people that own the bars there and manage the bars there. And like we've been friends for a long time, for 5 years. And, I'm thankful for that, right? Like to be able to go somewhere where you are protected. And I made a lot of friends in, nightlife around the country, around the world. Like, here, H Wood Group has been friends for, 10 plus years in Miami. Purple, all the boys at Live and, all the Grubman's places.
Like, because you were in such the scene in the nightlife, did you ever like then later invest and get involved?
Yeah, you're
on
supposed
that
to own a
end?
club.
Yeah, I feel
that's
like
what you're
you
supposed
would
to
be
do.
I have a
amazing
bar
at
in
this.
College Station.
Oh,
and,
there we go.
There we go. Yeah,
and
that makes sense.
I've put money in with some of my boys that own bars in Dallas and Austin, like certain stuff. It's I guess nightlife has like changed a little bit too. You don't see it's struggling a little bit. I think it's you're not seeing people
LA's
go, you're not seeing people go
terrible.
out and like slam $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 tables anymore. Now, like in Europe, where I just came from, like people are still ripping that,
and they're dancing. No one's dancing in the States anymore.
Yeah, that's
they're
true.
fucking losers. Everyone's on their phone and looking around.
Karaoke
oh look, there's
nights
Logan
aren't the
Paul.
same.
That's all they do. I hate it. The house parties are kind of boring as fuck too now. The younger generation, you guys are boring as shit.
I went to a place here that just opened up called Body Shop.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Body Shop's fun.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Like yes or no?
You went there after 2 a.m. or before?
Both, probably. I went back-to-back nights and
consensus? What are your thoughts?
they have those 2 rooms upstairs, and like did one room one night, one another night, and then I had
what rooms? I had
a great
what
time.
rooms?
Okay, good.
I didn't know there's rooms upstairs.
Yeah, go
One of
walk
my
up the
favorite
staircase,
girlfriends
and then there's one
dances
like
there.
on the left that has like a pull-in and stuff.
Oh, it's
and
like
then,
a private champagne room.
private, yeah, and
Okay,
then another one on
Yeah.
the right like has like a closed door where it's like really private, and it was
That's on Sunset.
Wait, so there's a
good time.
VIP that I didn't know about? Fuck, we gotta get our
We
clout.
go there tonight.
We gotta get our
We
clout
go
up,
there
bro.
tonight, boys.
I feel like a fucking loser right now.
I got you.
There's a private door.
It was
we'll be up there.
it was a lot of fun. I went to I went to that place called the Gate too, or whatever the club.
Yeah, that's a good
connected to
spot.
Zook. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I guess when I come to LA, for the most part, like I'm here to eat. I'm here to like try my best to like maybe fuck around a little bit, but it never really.
How do you like the LA girls? You can say that.
My experience with LA girls, really interesting. Like obviously falling in love with LA girls. Like it's just funny when you have as many like boys that play sports as I do, or in music or whatever it is. It's funny how there's so many girls here, but it really is a small.
Yeah.
Well, that circle is small. You got to be really careful.
I mean, it's interesting. Like I don't know. LA,
Choose wisely.
It is small.
in
you have
Los
to,
Angeles.
but you have to really like.
Choose wisely.
You really have to know and like do some due diligence and ask the right
Yeah.
questions because like
Yes.
there's a lot of girls out here who are in it for the wrong reasons. Most for sure.
99.9%.
I've met some like really good ones and have good friends that like live out here, and
Yeah.
I think I've dated some amazing girls that live out here. But it can go south quick.
My advice to guys that come to LA is date the OnlyFans girls, not the IG models. And I think you know why.
Do you know why? You have to be smart enough at this point to know
Right?
why.
You know why.
I mean,
Because
Does he know? I want to hear. No, let him
Okay,
cook.
go ahead, go
let him
ahead.
cook.
you want me to explain
do
why
you-
you would date an OnlyFans girl
Over
an IG model.
an IG model.
Yeah.
That-
I mean, IG model is a term that is thrown around like very, very loosely.
Okay,
Okay,
fair
we're gonna
enough.
tell you
as
why.
well.
A bikini model with 300K followers.
Okay.
Stay away from those girls with no OF.
Hun,
And they say,
she-
I don't do OnlyFans.
She's a sugar baby. Okay,
Wh-
so
which is a very nice way of saying she sucks dick
a
for
very,
rent.
very, very polite. Thank you. For the record,
Yeah.
I was being super polite.
I dated
So-
an IG model for a year and a half, and
Yeah.
rent got paid.
So this is the problem in LA.
Didn't have one bikini brand.
You think, oh, this girl, she doesn't have an OnlyFans, right? You're like, oh, she's a good girl. She's just so hot. Hun, what do you think she's doing? She's on email list, babe, because
right,
we
that's
all
right.
know girls in LA and they all talk.
So the OF girls, you know,
when they make their own money, we look like whores online, but in the behind the scenes,
but they love their man
we're
so
not.
much.
But these girls, these little, fashion, I don't know who it could be, but
Right.
they're all on email lists.
Right.
They're all doing
And
their
that's
thing
who to be worried
on
about.
the DL. So
Yeah.
you're not safe out
And they
here.
don't care
These streets
that
are
they have a
rough.
boyfriend. It's like
Okay.
this, well, it's my job. I just
Right.
won't tell them.
But you know what's funny about that is it's all
it's only
just,
LA.
It's all just other men's judgment, right? They see a girl with an OnlyFans, they're like, oh, she does OnlyFans.
This girl's a bikini
But
model.
then the guy who's dating the girl that's a bikini model is sucking
I
that 6-year-old
just fucked
dick
her
at
for $2,000.
Nobu
Exactly.
for fucking $3K.
Right.
And you're like,
it's
Good luck.
really like
We just ranted.
yeah, dude, we just called you.
I had to get off that my
we
chest. Yeah.
Are we boxing?
it's really weird to see when you do see like the 65-year-old guy with the 23-year-old
Yeah.
girl and like
Because
exactly
they don't
what
make
it
money,
is.
so they're relying on the sugar daddies, the girls that
At
actually
the
make
end
the
of the
money.
day, like
you know?
none of these girls that like really do that really want to work or like
No,
want
no
to
one-
do anything
exactly.
like that. Nobody really
Right.
like wants
And I don't
to.
expect
Yeah.
them to go work at Starbucks. I get it a little bit.
Yeah.
And if I was a girl, do the same thing. But just be careful who you date is all.
Yeah, it's not that easy for the girlies though, too.
Why is that? I think you
mean-
guys have it easier than ever. Don't you think being a hot girl right now is just what a life?
I don't know. I guess
Well-
when I talk to friends and like have people that'll be like, hook me up with one of your like good friends, and I like go through my list of friends. I'm like, if I have any like good friends that are
You're
like,
fucking right.
like.
Yeah, find me a good guy.
He's a
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
really good guy. I'm sure he's not gonna fucking go out and cheat on you in the
Okay,
first. Like,
so would love to hear your opinion on that because there is like I've never been with anyone from the NFL, NBA, whatever, but all the girlies that I know, all my friends, like yeah, they've dabbled, and I hear that a lot of them cheat. Is this true?
Every athlete in the fucking world.
Okay, well let them
I
talk.
wouldn't say every athlete in the world, but
Except
probably,
for Peyton Manning, maybe. And
probably the majority.
Tim
I
Duncan.
think when you're like in that position and like have so much access and so many people that like reach out to you,
right.
there's the thing you're looking for, I guess, is like you're looking for the ones, guys and girls, that are honest, right? That can like
Yeah.
if you have a lot of followers, or if you're a beautiful girl and you're well known, like people are gonna slide into your DMs. People are gonna reach out to you, gonna hit you up. You know a lot of people, like they're gonna tap in, say hello, whatever it may be. But to like find somebody in your life that you have that's like can show you that, be honest with you about it, not hide that shit. Like, you know, that's the thing that like I've found in people that I've really like enjoyed dating. And like when you have that trust and that honesty of like, yo, I may have got 50 DMs from guys this week, but I'm not fucking.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you.
That's
I'm not
so
like
funny.
I'm
I
not
would love to
deleting.
touch
I'm
on
not
this.
deleting them.
Where
I'm
you
not
going
like.
with
That's so funny.
What's funny about that?
Wow. I had, in my last relationship, I had 2 really famous rappers, both DM me.
Name names, we'll bleep it. Okay, I wouldn't go really famous. He just went on tour with Drake, all right? Let's keep up with the convo.
Drake loves golf girls. So anyway, but I wanted to also prove that loyalty. And there was like always like phone password, have
With
everything.
the guy you just dated.
With a guy I've dated. But anyway, I think it's also really important to show that loyalty. So I was like, babe, look, like I don't even open them because you can see if it's been opened. And yeah, one of my exes might have had a voice exchange with one of them because it was really funny.
I only have fucking like Saya in my DMs.
Saya's bad.
Let's get Saya on for a segment. Jerkmate, #1 site in the world. Love Jerkmate. Our best friends, our partners. We wouldn't be here without them. $10 free with the code PillowTalk. This is Saya. I call her Sahia Arriba Shabia. We love her. She's from Colombia. And of course, Willow Harper. Okay, so for this segment,
Well, thanks for the love.
Willow Harper is dead straight and would never hook up with a female.
What?
She's dead straight. She doesn't like chicks.
Yeah, only dick.
But you are on Jerkmate and you want to turn her to the female side.
You've never been with a girl.
No threesome. You
Make
want to
me a
fuck her.
lesbian.
Rip it.
Like hit on her, like what I would do to her.
Yeah. What would you
I don't know, babe. Are you a top or a bottom? Do you like to please or you like to get pleased?
I don't know what this means. I'm straight. I'm so straight. What
Spit
do you
your
mean?
game. Talk your shit.
I
Grab
don't
your gat.
know.
Get
I'm
the
not like
whip.
into girls like that.
You're like so pretty.
What, you don't like chicks
You're
either?
like really pretty though.
I like chicks, but I'm never the one hitting on them.
What
I'm
is
always
the
getting hit on.
infatuation with penises anyways?
Honestly,
They're disgusting.
facts.
Nothing beats a nice like
You
hard
know
dick.
what? I
you
bet.
know?
I bet
Fills you
you
up.
give good head. Like, have you eaten a girl out
Yeah,
before?
I've been vagina before.
Have
Only
you?
one time.
Are you kidding me? I fucked your ex-girlfriend, Ryan, in front of you.
That's right. Actually, want to hear a
I thought you
story?
were- Yeah, story time, go.
Me and Willow have never touched. But one time I was getting a blowjob and Willow went right beside her and grabbed her face and made her face fuck my dick and said, "You like
That's
that,
hot.
Ryan?" And I went, "Yeah."
That's hot. That's hot.
And we've never.
So we had a threesome.
I mean, I tell people we had a threesome and she tells people I never touched Ryan. Both are true.
Yeah, both of you.
You know, it's subjective to what a threesome is because sometimes, you know, 2 guys will fuck a girl and it's like, it's a threesome, but they're not
Family.
fucking each other.
Right.
Family.
Subjective.
All right, creators, listen up. You're already killing it on socials, right? Fans, followers, likes. It's all love. You're on fire. But let me ask you this. Is your wallet feeling that love? If not, then check out Fans Revenue. And even if it is, check out Fans Revenue because that means you're about your business and you want to make more money. Whether you've got fans on Instagram, TikTok, or even OnlyFans, it doesn't matter. You can turn your fans into revenue. Likes are cool. Money is cooler. They do all the boring stuff and you just get paid. It's fucking easy. So hit up Fans Revenue and start cashing in. We have a link below. Fans Revenue. It's the fucking shit. How do you think I just bought a new Mercedes? Fans Revenue all fucking day. We love Fans Revenue. Let's get back to the show.
Where are you from?
I'm from Toronto.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You like Toronto?
It's one of my favorite cities.
Yeah. Best girls, actually.
Beautiful girls.
Yeah.
That's what everyone says. Every athlete says Toronto is like a hidden
Every
gem.
yeah. Because there's a shortage of guys, I think. There's so many hot girls and there's like 8 cool dudes, you know?
I could see that for sure.
Because Canada's so big, and if you're above a 7, you move right to King Street, Toronto.
But Canada really only has like 4 or 5, like maybe really good cities throughout the whole country.
Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver.
I like Calgary.
Yeah.
Calgary.
But
I mean,
like-
if you like Scottsdale, then you would love Calgary.
It reminds me of Texas. I think that's why.
Yeah.
Montreal was great, and Toronto's great.
Yeah. That's it.
Probably so.
But Toronto's kind of falling off the map,
No,
isn't
Toronto
it?
sucks now.
think
And it's so
Toronto's just-
dangerous.
It's had
I
a
think
bad year.
Toronto's just dangerous.
yeah. People from the States don't think it's dangerous, but it's like really bad.
I'm a big Yorkville guy. I pretty much stay there.
There we go.
You know,
Casimoto, Hazelton.
Yeah, I stay at the Hazelton
Yeah.
every time, and people were like, "Yo, be careful with your watches and your chains and your shit because like people are getting robbed out here." I'm like, "What? We're in? You look at this fucking place. Look at the street. You're in Yorkville." And they're like, "No." I've had guys from the crew that have been followed out of the hotel and like chased into the hotel and shit. Like, yeah.
When you go to Toronto, is it to go hang out with Drake, or do you actually just go visit for the city?
I've been like, I've made so many friends that are like, Boy Wonder, who does a lot of Drake's music, a great friend, amazing dude, lives in Toronto. A lot of the people that I've met through Drake, and I'll go there and hang with him. But I can go with my boys from Texas that I played football with, and like go up for a weekend and have a great time.
Yeah, and Toronto is killing music right now.
No, it's the best.
Drake, The Weeknd, Bieber, Tory Lanez, you name it.
Yeah, everyone.
But no one's repping except for Drake.
That is true.
I love The Weeknd so much, my favorite artist.
You can't play.
He doesn't rap.
You can't play
Bieber does not
like,
rap.
Party Next Door.
Party Next
Party
Door.
Next Door.
We
Yeah,
love
but
him
he's
so
OVO.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I have a question.
That's her shit. Eh? Like she knows rappers pretty well.
I have a question. Okay, you were just on tour with Drake. What's your favorite memory for being on tour?
I think I just got back from Paris like 3 days ago, and was just like I think as I get home like this like next week I'll really get a chance to like sit down and like digest the whole thing, but because it was a fucking movie. And
3 months.
It was I left. I haven't been home since May 15th.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
And
you flew straight to LA?
I flew straight to LA from Paris.
Oh, so you have not been home?
No, I haven't been home yet. And then I'm leaving here.
Rockstar life, baby.
I'm leaving here. I go to
He's not retired.
New York and then go to Nashville and then
Oh my god.
I'll go back home for like 2 days and then hit the road again.
Okay, so you don't have a home girlfriend at all, and if so, she's slid in
I'm
your wrist as we speak.
Yeah, 100%. No girlfriend. Not really like. I don't
But you
know,
almost have
man.
one person, like even if you don't have like a
Yeah,
like
you
a
have that main
girlfriend,
primary
you have the
chick
main
you
one.
talk
Yeah,
to?
yeah.
No.
I have like a lot of like, I guess girls
There's a
that I
lot
would
of
say
them.
that I'm like good homies with like throughout the years that like I'll talk to here and there, but like
Specify homies, like you fuck for fun and then you're still friends, or just like legit just homies.
no, was it just homies?
Question,
Yeah,
Saya.
that's a good question.
You're gonna be great.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's some that I've never hooked up with like ever, and like just funny interactions and friends and like.
Would you ever wife a girl who's like fucked athletes that you know? Because I know people have been talking about this online
These
right
are
now.
great.
You know, right?
Yeah, I have
You've dated a girl who's fucked like athletes that you personally know.
and married.
Oh. Well, I guess you won't name drop. But.
I mean, go around like and find a girl that hasn't fucked one of my boys.
True.
that's
No,
why
you're
you
right.
lie.
You're right. Anything.
You better go to like.
If
I
she's
mean,
above an 8,
it's not in Toronto. It's not in Miami. It's not in Dallas.
But you
It's not
have
in
to find-
Scottsdale.
yeah.
I agree. So this girl here, we are signing her as our Pillow Talk pinup girl. We're presenting her tomorrow at our live show at Their Little Secret. What's your honest take? What do you think of Saya?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
like her?
She's got a great vibe when we met earlier.
Yeah.
I think,
What's your like type of girl? Like, are you, like,
He's
into-
complimenting you.
I'm asking because it's got to do.
No,
like
let him rip.
Latinas?
Let him rip.
that's a great question. Like I don't know really. I guess what my like.
It's got to be blonde.
Type is-
Scottsdale's all blondes.
Scottsdale is a lot of blondes. I definitely do love blondes, but like I love brunettes too. Like I wouldn't say I necessarily like, discriminate. I've dated probably equally as many brunettes and dark haired girls as I have blondes. I definitely went through a bottle girl phase for
Yeah.
a long time.
The Scottsdale girls.
Dallas.
Shout out Kobe Dunn.
That's like an athlete thing, though. You guys are partying. You guys meet so many bottle girls. Like, half my clientele was athletes because I used to work bottle service.
Yeah.
Half your roster's athletes.
Oh,
All right. Sub. Come back, Willow. Great job, Saya. Great job.
Good
Very
questions.
impressed. Yeah.
Good questions.
Very good questions. Willow, you got to bring the heat back.
You asked a question earlier that was like, what does my like regular probably life look like right now? I think
Yeah.
for, me, I would play a lot of golf because being in Scottsdale. So
You're
like,
nasty at golf.
I'm pretty good.
You're a par guy, right?
I'm pretty good. Yeah, close.
Wow.
Like I haven't played as much over the last couple years, but I play a lot. So like in Scottsdale, maybe like 3-4 days a week, I'll be on the course by 11 o'clock, done by like 4.
Which course you ripping? We played Phil Mickelson's course.
Whisper Rock?
Yes.
It's really, really, really nice. I'm at
Unreal.
It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm in Mesa at a place called Mesa Country Club. Shout out to Mesa Country Club. Amazing. Great boys hang. Just redid the course. So I have some great friends out there. I play a lot of golf. During the fall, I go to a lot of football games, have a lot of appearances. Like I'm hosting a party at Barstool, Nashville this weekend.
How are you not on like ESPN and shit doing College Game Day?
You know, I don't think I've really I think probably like maybe 6-7 years ago, I was going to go to like a broadcasting class and like do all that. And I was like, you know what? And I'm going to go back and play football. And I decided to go to Canada and not do it. And then, you know, I think I went through a couple years where I was just kind of like hiding out and trying to chill out and like didn't really want to do a whole lot. And
like you're so much better at talking than Tim Tebow, respectfully.
Yeah, but that's a commitment as well. You want to have ownership, do a podcast.
Like I'm doing my podcast now. I'm doing this thing with Shannon. Like I'm freelancing a lot of stuff, and I'm putting a lot of good things on tape. I think for me, a lot of times in the past, like when you are a partier, that affects your consistency of your work and like being on time to certain things.
No
and
way.
Like, so my whole thing this like last year and a half has been like, yo, if I say I'm going to be somewhere, like do it, show up, make sure you're getting your work done. Don't fucking blow things off. And like,
and you don't like to work for the man either, right? Let's be real.
No, it's definitely like no. I don't think. I think in this day and age, you can do way more and make what you want. Yeah. If you work hard on your own than working for somebody. Now you need to team up with the right people, and like you're always going to need some help.
Team, and your team has to be really.
She stole my
solid.
team, but
Okay.
Shut up, Royce.
Okay.
But yeah, Scottsdale life is good. The golf is good. It's fun. The summers are definitely a little fucking brutal, but I travel.
My brother, stop what you're doing. I got the best deal we've ever given in the history of Pillow Talks. Check it out. You know me. I love beautiful women and I love gambling. We have the beautiful women. Now we have the best gambling. BetOnline. It was a match made in heaven. I've been using them as a customer and client for 4 months before I called them. I was like, can we work together? I'm obsessed with you guys. We finally worked something out. This is the best casino. Why haven't we worked with other sites? I don't know. There's a million popping up all over the place. Can you trust them? I don't. These guys have been almost since the internet existed, have been honest, one of the longest running. They're the most trusted and they have the best incentives for their clients. These guys are giving out cash incentives, no strings attached, every week, every month. Last month, they literally gave out $5 million in cash just for bonuses and incentives. You become a VIP member as soon as you sign up through our code and keep moving your way up the ladder as a VIP. It's really addicting. It's super easy. You don't have to go too crazy. And you become a diamond one like me. You get your literally own VIP host. It's a human, not AI, that takes care of you and all your bets. They have a beautiful online casino, but you know me. I love my sports betting. Right now I'm into football. I killed week 2, week 3, week 4, and we're going to keep crushing, baby. BetOnline is #1. They also have all these fun things that you can bet on. It's not just sports and not just casino. It's unbelievable. They keep giving you incentives and bonuses and deals. I strongly recommend it. And guess what? We made the best deal with them. I'm like, hey, if we're going to get Pillow Talk involved and all the boys are going to... Okay, check this out. This is what they let us give you. Use our registration link, which is at the top of our link tree, which is below in the bio. Use our registration link, and you get $250 to bet just when you sign up. Free bets, no strings attached. And you get $100 in free spins when you deposit your money. It's unbelievable. Use our registration link. BetOnline is it. Send me your bets. I'm a degenerate. I'm going to be posting my bets that I do with them on the Pillow Talk page on Instagram. BetOnline, I love you. Welcome to Pillow Talk. Let's get back to the show. Okay. Fansly, are you on Fansly?
I'm on Fansly, baby.
Me too.
Yeah.
We love Fansly. We're going to get you on Fansly, Saya.
Yes, absolutely.
Shout out Leah Coons. Okay, what is your strangest custom request from a fan?
Okay, strangest custom. Okay, wait. I had a guy one time ask me to like dress up in a wig, and he said basically like, I guess he has like mommy issues. Asked me to pretend to be his dead mother.
No.
And
no,
like in the coffin?
I saw this coming.
Yeah. Like, no, not coffin, but like just pretend to act like his mommy, and he gave me characteristics.
I thought you meant like at the funeral.
No, not like revived.
Okay.
And
necrophilia has not entered the chat.
You like that shit.
I do. To talk him about his shitty life and how much his mom, who's dead, was disappointed in him.
What was he? What was she disappointed about?
I can see that.
That he never made it to. I think he was like a soccer player or something. I don't fucking
So
know.
what were you saying? You have 2 left feet. You can't run.
Yeah, he's tore his ACL. You're a bitch. Like same shit.
You'll never reach your potential.
Yeah, literally.
Spit on him, and
That's
he's like,
fucking funny. Hey, how's Drake doing?
We're back to Drake.
I want to know.
Okay.
No one's really talked to Drake except for you in the last year. You know, how's Drake doing?
Canadian boy.
Because I'm a Toronto guy, right? Like this is my boy.
He's working on an album that sounds.
Have you heard Iceman?
Some.
How is it?
Amazing.
Is it good? Mm-hmm. Because what fucking pressure he has on him to drop a
oh, right.
It's the most pressure I've ever seen in music.
Kendrick, yeah, it's insane.
It's really effortless for him to go make good music.
To make hits, right?
Yeah.
I don't see pressure. I don't see that from him.
Oh, he's life is good.
That's what I see.
Oh,
right.
good.
I think they've obviously like been through a lot with the whole shit. And it's been like, you know, you're hearing it as it comes out in the music right now, like feeling like everybody's coming at him, and you know, he's done so much for so many people in the music industry.
It's fucked up. Jealousy is all it is.
I mean, it is what it is. I think people will be really happy with what this album is and what it's gonna be, and like continues to like.
Is there R&B on it too?
I mean, it's tough to not like give too much stuff away, but
Okay,
it's
fair
really
We'll bleep it.
it's really it's really fucking good.
You're probably one of 5 to under 10 people who heard it. Pretty
I think there's probably like a very small selection. I think you know, on the tour I made friends and have had a lot of friends throughout the years that have done his music, that have, you know, made a lot of it and produced it and beats. And I think that was probably one. You asked me earlier what my favorite part of like the tour was. My favorite things in life has been being able to be around artists and like see how the songs are created, watch it come together from scratch, and like see it evolve.
And
that's fucking crazy.
This was all in Europe just recently?
Started in London, like went to you know, Manchester, Zurich, Switzerland, Stockholm, Sweden.
You guys stay in the same hotels? Like, what's
like
the vibe?
40 rooms.
Oh my.
They don't share a bed.
Well, yeah, but I'm curious. Like, what's that life like? Like, you know?
It's a lot. It's a crazy life. Like a day on the tour life is, you know, I'll go to sleep at 7 in the morning and wake up at like 4, 5, 6 in the afternoon and like grab some food, go to a show at 8:30, get there at 9, go to the show till 11:30, and you know,
what's the after like though? That's what we want to know.
It's sick.
Yeah.
It's you know, I learned a lot about how to like move the proper way and like roll around and like the way they throw parties, the way they do things, the like way he takes care of his friends is it's really badass. Like he's an unbelievably generous person, and I'm thankful for it. Like it's, and me looking back on everything that he did for me on this tour is still even like, holy fuck.
Do you still ever have that pinch me moment of like, dude, how am I here? Like, how did this
I think I'm a person that
happen?
always like tries to show my extreme like gratitude and like sense of appreciation for everything that he's done, his friends do.
Yeah.
But it is like a sense of family thing now. Like I've known these guys since I was 18 years old. They've watched me be like a little kid coming into the thing to like being 32 now. So it's like, it is like a really big sense of family. A lot of the people have been around, the same people have been around for a long time. So, you know, it is a cool brotherhood, and, you know, one that I'm thankful for, but like definitely to the point now where, you know, I'm ready to like get back to work and like get back to being in the States. I think sometimes like as great as Europe is,
I lived there for 3 years, trust.
It's not the States. So you like land back home and you're kind of like, damn, this is.
There's nothing like this being
Hey,
home.
so your Netflix doc, Untold, I loved it. Did you like it? You're happy with how it came out?
I am.
It was good.
I thought they did a great job. I wish I would have made it longer. I wish I would have made it a couple more episodes and like really dove into like some games and like really like good games and like showed them and dove into them a little bit more.
There wasn't much about football actually.
I wish I would have probably spoken a little bit more on the NFL stuff, but overall, I remember when it was sent to me the first time, I was like freaking out a week before it came out, and I was like starting to do press and people were asking me questions. And I'm a type of person where like if I do something like a YouTube video for somebody or like a podcast, like I never really go back and watch.
No,
I just like let it be what it is, and like you know, obviously I'll know how it's going to be.
Did you not watch the Untold movie?
I did.
Okay,
but like a week before, I was like, I was kind of like freaking out, like, damn, what is this going to be? How am I going to be portrayed? And then they sent it to me, and I remember like sitting there, like being emotional about it. First time I watched it through, I was like, man, I really, really like it. And I was texting the guy, like, I appreciate everything that you're doing for this, because, you know, you go and tell your story on camera and you don't know exactly how it's going to be put together. Or
editing changes everything.
You know what you really crushed though was the Club Shay Shay, because you said it with such like detail, but in a humble way where everyone loved it. You got good reviews on that one.
I think I just needed to come to a point where I was like, yo, I'm going to come out and just lay everything on the line and be completely honest about it, and you can take it however way you want. But like,
fucking
people
world loved it.
People know that I've in the past did incredibly like degenerate shit. Like it was no secret. I was getting caught doing it. So like, why not come out and just be like, yo, here's what it is. Here's what was happening and going on. Like I take responsibility and accountability for my, you know, mistakes. And like at the end of the day,
I mean, mistakes, big fucking deal. You partied.
Yeah, but like
who cares? We all party.
At the end of the day, you're at the same time.
I think they put such a negative light on you just having a good fucking beer.
I guess when you have such a when you have such a talent though, right? When you have such like a gift that you're given in this life, and you only play 2 years in the NFL, and like it goes the way it goes, the worst thing in life is always, you know, wasted talent. And I have to sit here every day and, you know, live with that. So I didn't really. But
you only have that time in your 30s too, or in your 20s as well. So it's like, yeah, you can sacrifice everything and have the utmost of discipline and to pursue. No,
but Johnny Manziel was projected to be the greatest quarterback since Tom Brady.
Look, I'm not saying what you should or should not have done, but I'm saying don't judge yourself on that either, because you have just that one time of your life, you know?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've had enough fun in fucking 15 years for a lifetime than most people have. Yeah. Like, it has been very fun oriented, but like there was a time to like buckle down and work and do some great things in the football world. And I don't have anybody to blame but myself on those things. Like I didn't work hard enough. I didn't put in enough time. I didn't do the things you're supposed to do to be great. And, you know, I got humbled by it. And I got humbled by life. Would you take it back? I would go back and do things differently. Like, I think, of course, like in sports, you know, especially in the position that I was in, you have so many fans and so many people that are rooting for you, and you bring them a sense of joy and happiness on the weekend. Like it's 15 years later, and I have people come up to me at a bar or at a restaurant and be like, yo, I remember where I was when you played this game or this. And it is, well, not life altering, but it's like, you know, it impacts people in a way.
Well, so it wasn't normal to get that famous that young.
You play 2 years in the NFL and you kind of flame out and crash out. Like there's so many people that supported you, bought your jerseys, wanted you to be great, and like, you know, had a real connection to you and your story and your life, and you let people down as well as,
you know, you're yourself. Your own person. You have your own life. You know, like looking back on all those years too, you had probably some of the highlights of your life that
I look at you as way cooler than any NFL player.
I got to do, you know what I mean? I got to live a dream, right? I got to do everything.
Your story is my favorite sports story.
I got to do everything that I could have like ever wanted to do.
That's what you're the guy.
Yeah, I'm unique. I will say the one thing that you can say about me that like anybody, you know, that really knows me or has like encountered me is like I'm been like consistently uniquely like myself. There is something that's like I am different than most people. I do like, you know, do things my own way. I don't always see things like the right way, but like life is about failures and about fucking up and being a little bit different.
I don't think it's fucking failures. I think too many fucking sheep and you're a rock star, and that's how I look at it. You know,
you could always look at yourself and go back and change things, but also like all those experiences you had.
You were just the guy to not say I'm not a fucking bitch.
You just went on tour.
I'm the most famous athlete in the world. I'm 18. I'm a rock star. Watch me whip,
You're
baby.
The GOAT. Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
I think you did it right.
Yeah, life is, you know, I feel very fortunate to be able to be, you know, still relevant enough to do certain things, and like have made great friends. I've treated people the right way in a lot of situations. And, you know, I'm lucky for that. So, like, no complaints about life right now. Like, I think I'm getting back to, like, knowing what I want to be in my life, knowing who I am, and, like, just fucking pushing forward and fucking and living.
My dearest friends of the Pillow Talk community, you know if you've been a fan of the long-time show, and if you're new, we still welcome you, but the OGs know. Popstar's been with us for 3 years, and you know we only work with brands that we support. You guys have said, oh, what a money grab. Never. We say no to crypto. We say no to NFTs. We say no to coins. We say no to bullshit. We fucking work with Popstar. Why? Because they don't only have one amazing product, they got the new one here, the delay spray, and I'll get into that soon. But just a refresher on Popstar, you take this pill, one pill every day. They got a 60-day money-back guarantee, formulated by sex med experts. They got it all approved by all the important people. I don't even know what they're called, but they're doctors. And this thing here gives you large semen ejaculates. Your semen tastes like pineapple. I repeat, best tasting cum in the fucking world. That way you can come in your girl's mouth and she'll be like, thank you for breakfast, lunch, and dessert. That's Popstar. We love them dearly. I've been taking these for 3 years, and I used to have a little tiny pecker with shitty little cum tasting cum splats, and now I got the big juicy ones. And then over here, their new product. This is the Delay Spray. This thing here, I was a little hesitant to try because I was scared it would numb my dick and I wouldn't have any pleasure, which most sprays I've tried in the past, because daddy comes a little bit fast, you know, when it's nice and tight. And well, guess what? No numbness, just complete control. Nice guys finish last. That's their slogan. Now I'm rocking the bedroom. I'm the master. I'm in charge. I say I want to come now. I come now. I say I want to come tomorrow. I come tomorrow. This thing changed my life. This thing changed my life. Popstar, we love you. Pillow Talk community. Go check them out. Head over to our Instagram at Pillow Talk with Ryan. Go to our bio, hit the link tree, and then scroll down a little. We have a present for you. If you're friends with us, we're friends with you, and now you're friends with Popstar, you won't be disappointed. Let's get back to the show. All right, Popstar, my favorite product that I use every single day. I take these 4 pills. I don't even know if it's 4 pills. I think I heard that somewhere. I take 4. And let me tell you, it does more for my soft than my hard. I'm loving what it's doing. It's always 3/4 chub, even when I'm miserable. So love it. And then my cum is just shooting all over the place. Good stuff. Love Popstar. This is a segment called Top Pops. Tell us about your most fun experience with semen.
Okay, I've had a lot actually, but no, my favorite I think goes back to when I was younger. I don't know if you guys ever heard this, but like, you know how like people say
How old?
College experience. Okay, whatever. I had a boyfriend and I wanted to try that theory of like if you have like acne, you just rub it on your face and let it dry and like see if it works.
No.
And in fact, it did fix my acne. Like my skin.
I've heard it has protein in it, right?
Yeah,
and the
it's, like,
protein's
healthy
good
for
for
you.
building.
Cum has protein. It's healthy.
Put it on your...
I mean, I guess you could get your boyfriend to just not on your face and then just...
Hey, it's a free facial, babe.
It's a free facial.
Take the free facials.
There's guys who do this to themselves.
Who?
I mean, I'm not going to name names. Do you guys know who?
Questionably that they're straight or not? Or
I don't know.
Where
I
are we
can't speak on
going?
that. I can't speak on
Do
that.
you girls
rabbit
think
hole.
guys that eat their own cum during sex with a girl are closet homosexuals?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Glad we're all on the same page. And last question about football. There's something I saw on the internet that like, I want the Browns to go 0-16. Fuck the Browns. You hate the Browns?
I hated my time in Cleveland. You know, there was a lot of things that went on in the organization that I feel some type of way about still to this day. And as I like sit there at night, like I don't want them to do well. Like
Right.
it's not something that like where y'all want them to be successful. Like it's just not where I'm at. And you know, people have really fucking been on my ass about those comments lately. They're like, "Yo, why are you mad at this team that you know gave you an
that
opportunity?"
comment is so viral, by the way.
Yeah, they gave you an opportunity, and like, how are you not grateful for that? And it's like, listen, if they didn't fucking draft me and with the 22nd pick, somebody was going to eventually.
Yeah.
Right.
So like,
And you went late.
100%.
I went 22nd, but
But
like,
you were supposed to go top 5.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And you know, it's still like, I understand they gave me that opportunity. I appreciate it, but there was so much that went on behind the scenes that, you know, will never be spoken about. That, you know, I spoke to my therapist about this today because I was like, yo, am I wrong about this? Am I wrong for feeling the way that I do about, you know, things that happen and things that I know happened? And, you know, these comments are like getting really like fucking blown up. And I wanted to like
really
call and ask about this question because I was like, get somebody else's opinion on it that I share a lot of my life and like a lot of things with. And she's like, no, you know, there are things that happen that you know that happen that make you feel some type of way. And it's your right to do that.
They tried to make too stern of an example out of you is kind of what happened, right?
There was just, you know, there was a lot. And I think it'll probably all come out like eventually one day. But, you know, I don't wish them the best. And for me,
Fuck the Browns.
it's
Period.
I'm always going to be tied to
That's
them, right?
the
I only played
story.
with one NFL team, so I'm always going to be like a guy who played quarterback for the Browns and it didn't fucking work out, and I fucking played like ass in Cleveland. Like it's always going to be that. But like, fuck that town, fuck that team, and like, good luck. I mean, with or without me, they've consistently been fucking bad.
3 days ago, I was in Cleveland to visit my girlfriend.
my
She's there visiting her family. And guess what? I had the worst time of my fucking life.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I
Would you
left
like to tell more?
No, I love my girl.
Well, I don't
Went
know.
to
What
Iris. You ever been to
happened?
Iris? Okay.
I don't know.
Terrible bar.
But I think the moral is also just like don't listen to the comment. I know it's so hard, and especially being a public figure and you have so much attention.
I
and
really don't. I
opinions.
really don't. Like you have to see stuff here and there, but like for years, I made it like a point on X or Twitter or whatever the fuck you want to call it, to never click on like.
No.
Just never click it.
No.
Like, if you want to go and see what's going on in the world and get updated or like see sports scores or highlights, like cool, but never.
They never know who you really are, and
Never
they
go
never
and click
understand
on what people are saying to you for the most part.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Fucking
Go.
right.
Fuck
Because for a
everyone.
long time I would fire back and I would sit there for fucking hours.
Yeah, I remember.
Did it get you high? Did you get off on it? Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun until you like wake up the next day and you're like, oh fuck. Like, what the
You're like,
It would be when you get
I'm
home
going
from
to
the bar,
war
right?
with like 100
I
people.
went on spring break in Cabo one time and got back from the like day drinking and hopped on and maybe did it for like 2 hours and I was still in college and woke up the next day and my like head coach and like president of the university and everybody was like, yo, this can't like.
Okay, where was your favorite place to party though? Or is? Like where is it? Where do you look back to like this is the spot?
I mean, the craziest is Miami.
Yeah.
Really?
Me too, my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The best.
Miami trip.
Latest nights like Vegas is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vegas is good.
Anything international? Do we go crazy? Do you do
Yeah,
little
where on tour
Ibiza
did you like in
trips?
Europe?
You like Greece? I mean, come on.
I haven't been to Greece yet. I went to.
We're going to Greece, guys.
I really
This is our
enjoyed.
trip.
I really enjoyed Stockholm. I really enjoyed Zurich.
Oh yeah.
Ever been to Berlin?
Never heard of those two for parties.
They're in Berlin right now. Paris was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Oh okay. You're giving sleeper cities right now.
Amazing. Milan was a lot of fun. We had 9 nights there. Manchester in the UK was a lot of fun.
They're nuts.
I could see that.
Beer.
I could see
But the
that.
Beer hooligans.
craziest even for me, most mind-blowing thing that I did this whole tour was I left the UK and went with a couple of my boys to Ibiza.
Yeah.
Did
Did I say it wrong?
I say Ibiza.
I've never.
I say Ibiza too, but like everybody will come.
It's like
and
fuck with
fucking-
fuck.
everybody will come and fucking
Ibiza? What is it?
correct you about it.
How is it there? Is
The
it fun?
club Universe.
Do I have to go?
You have to go to Universe.
Okay.
On a Wednesday for Elro or go to one of the big DJs. I went twice that
Group
week.
trip. We're going.
It's just the nicest run club, most well-run club with the way they do
Universe.
everything. Universe.
Okay.
It was when I left the first night, like I got back to the hotel room that morning, like 6, 7 a.m., whatever it was, and like was like laying in the pool and just like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck just happened?
They get it over there. Have you partied in Barcelona? Mm-mm. Okay, there's a place called Baghdad. It's a live interactive sex show. You been to sex shows?
Not really.
Okay, so you pay €250 cover. There's only 20 seats, and it's interactive. So
20. So there's 20 other people. Like,
yeah,
that's it?
40 seats
That's
maybe.
pretty intimate.
Circular stage, and then they bring you up on stage. But it's more like a ping pong show time,
Oh.
where they shoot
Oh.
darts out of their pussy and blow fire out of their pussy, all that type of shit.
Okay.
And then they bring you up, and then you like get a blow or whatever, and then final act,
Got
10-minute blow job in a chair. And so they bring me on stage, and then I get head on stage in front of 40 people. This is Barcelona. And condom, and I'm hard, and then I come, and then they sit me down, and then someone comes out with a drum roll, and then the girl that gave me head rips track pants off, has a dick, and says, "You're gay," and that's the finale of the show apparently every night,
Did you like it though?
and it freaked me out.
Did you like it?
I mean,
Obviously.
Before you knew.
I came. I didn't sleep for 6 days.
That would fuck me up.
Yeah.
That would
So
fuck
we're
me
not
up.
going to
It killed me.
Barcelona.
And I was like, what the fuck was
So-
that? And they're like, oh, that's our finale every night.
We don't go back to Spain.
So that's a place called Baghdad.
But we're taking a group
Still
Greece
open.
trip.
Now they do it in the middle of the show because too many people know it's at the end. So be careful.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
That's the
We're
last
not
time I
going to
partied in Spain.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would
Spain
take
to no
that.
more.
I would fucking-
Do you?
I really don't know how I would
I'm
take
dying.
that.
I'm dying to know. Do you have a favorite porn star?
I knew I was probably going to get asked
Yes!
this question.
Have you fucked porn
gotta
stars?
know.
No, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
we bleep
We're
the
never
name?
gonna get that
Maybe.
out. I just want
Let's
to know your
bleep it.
favorite.
We always bleep names, I swear. And you get final cut.
I don't even know if I know their names.
Oh,
He doesn't trust you.
come on.
I've done it 4 times. Come on.
I guess I would say like I'm not like a huge. This is gonna come off as wild. I wouldn't say I'm like a huge porn guy.
What do you jerk off to? Girls that send
Amateur.
nudes.
Yeah, probably just like shit in my phone that I have or like get or whatever.
Or
but like
OF leaks? Are you a leak guy?
No.
Okay.
No.
Good. Support your local OF girl. I was a big leak guy for a while. You talk to a girl, you look up her leaks.
I don't have any.
And I would dig the internet, take every virus in the book.
Right.
But now I've been buying again, and I've been spending my money, and you get it 4K, you get the new shit. Leaks are usually 2 years old.
Yeah.
So don't look up leaks anymore.
And you support
Spend the $10 and
Yeah.
And request customs.
There you go.
These girls are doing customs. I don't know why you guys do customs.
I don't. But
They're so rich, these girls. She's like a multimillionaire.
You know.
And for $100, you could be like, can you just shove Legos up your ass and she'll do it.
No, I retired from that. I don't do that.
It's a wild world. Obviously, like, you know, it's giving girls an unbelievable platform and opportunity to really go and make bread that's like fucking out of this. Like,
I can't believe how much money she makes. It drives me crazy.
It's crazy. No, I hear like stories about it. I know it's fucking real. I know it's fucking crazy. And like, you know how much fucking shit we have to do to go make fucking $10 million?
Oh my God.
I have to suck a lot of dick.
You suck more than me.
Holy shit. Fucking right, man.
Never sucked a dick on camera, you know?
You know, it's
still here, baby.
It's wild. But like, fucking go get your bag.
Yeah, what's your take on OnlyFans?
Wouldn't we do the same if we were girls, realistically?
I mean, guys, if they had the opportunity to do it, I mean, you see guys that do it and fucking...
Right.
But, you know, what's my take on it? Like, I don't judge anybody for, like, how they make their money or go and do their shit or whatever they want to do. Like, it's not my place to judge. Like, I haven't been around it, I would guess, like, a ton. Like, a couple girls maybe throughout the years that I've talked to.
There's not many OF girls in Scottsdale.
No, maybe a couple.
Yeah.
There's definitely some in Texas, and like, of course, if you go to
there's Austin
Miami,
has a small town of it, Miami,
or,
LA.
Well,
New York
Miami.
doesn't.
No.
New York does not do OF.
It's just Vegas, Miami, LA. Portland is more dancing scene.
And it's different. Like Vegas is they fuck.
Oh yeah.
LA's solo masturbation.
No, LA's fake
Miami's
as fuck.
BBL.
LA is all just like
Austin is
pretending
nip
they're
slip.
not doing
There's
that.
different genres.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
all of them. We can write you the playbook. If you need help, we got
Johnny,
you.
where's your
We know
line
it
of
all.
like, if you're gonna date an OF girl, if you would, which you should because we love them. What's your line of what kind of content? Like, it's too much for me.
I couldn't I couldn't date somebody who was like going and like fucking people on camera.
No,
and,
that's
like, doing
fair.
Shit like that.
I
Like,
get that.
There's no
Unless
way.
it's open. I tell girls,
There's no
I'll
way.
date you, but I get to fuck chicks if you're fucking dudes.
There's no way I could do that.
And that's a whole fight.
I've never done like any of that like in my life where I've had an open relationship or like, you know.
And that's fair.
You've never done open?
Like I've had girls that like, you know, you're not necessarily like dating, but you're like vibing with or like have a fling with, and like you're sure they're hooking up with other people or whatever, and like you don't care enough about the situation to really care about what it is they're doing. But I've never like gone and sat down with somebody and be like, yo, we're gonna date, this is what it is, it's an open relationship. Like, fuck that.
If you're dating a girl, what's a few things you need? Like, do you want her to be able to have a threesome with another chick with you?
I've never really been into like that either. Like, I've never been huge. Have you done it like a couple times, maybe like here and there, like sure, but like I've never really like.
Because what I tell my girls is, look, if I get the itch, we should just bring her in with us instead of me going to do it behind your back.
And that's why Ryan and I are friends. Anyway, back to you. I'm really curious.
I guess like, you know, it's one of those things like.
So you definitely wouldn't do someone who does partnered content.
Yeah, no.
That's common though. That's very common.
Wow.
No, I mean, that's very common.
So cool. Yeah.
I tell girls, like, if you're going to come home after getting a facial and want me to kiss her in the mouth, I got to have pussy juice on my face too.
It's not for everyone.
It's a wild life.
It's not for everyone.
I think that's fair.
It gets complicated with sexual health, you know? And then if you share partners or even if you do threesomes, things like this, it can get complicated.
Yeah, where I'm at now is like, I dated OF girls and it turns me, if they do solo masturbation and the guys are like, oh, that's your chick, you know? I'm like, yeah, you paid to jerk off to her and she just sucked my dick on my way here.
Right.
That turns me on.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that that needs to be the mentality for most men, but most men, even dating solo creators in the OnlyFans space, can still get insecure about it.
I like it. I want guys to want to fuck my girl.
The real ones, they understand. They're like, okay, so all these men want you, can't have you, don't touch you, and you're the prize and you're mine.
And she just cooked me dinner. Point. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that's the point.
Definitely is like you know, like you're saying, like somebody comes up to you and they go, "This is your chick." Like, it
hurts if she's getting fucked by Dread. You know, then it's like, fuck, why do you show me that? But if it's a solo vid they bought, yeah, baby.
Of course. I agree with that.
You know.
I agree with that.
Well,
So
hey.
I have a chance, is what you're saying.
Okay.
I'm
You're spitting game.
I'm kidding.
That's what all these questions.
I'm kidding.
This is.
I'm just having fun.
Yo, what do you think of Willow Harper,
This is
Johnny?
gonna be a. I'm gonna get a text here and fucking whenever this
Oh,
comes
yeah.
out, and it's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm respectful and love my friends.
He's been PR trained.
That I've met.
PR
throughout,
trained.
But
know?
you find her attractive, pretty girl?
She's a beautiful girl, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
And of course, I think anybody who's watching, who knows, about her, would agree with that. So
Yeah.
There we go. What about Johnny? You think he's handsome?
Yeah, for sure.
Stud, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
good
I
times.
didn't really know anything about you. So
Well, there it is.
We're learning a little bit more for sure.
we're learning.
Guys, that was fantastic. Anything you want to add, Johnny?
No, this is great. Yeah,
Did you
listen,
enjoy your time on Pillow Talk?
I enjoyed my time. Listen, you created something great here. You fucking have a
bro.
great vibe about yourself. You're fucking, funny. You got some great people around you. So,
Wow.
wanted to just hop on and do this. It's not something like I normally do, but sometimes we just say, fuck it, let's have a good time.
Thanks so much, Johnny.
go.
Brother.
You're
Yes.
awesome, man. Appreciate
Yeah,
it. What
appreciate
an
you guys.
episode.
Much love.